If you know anything about me, you know that I love 22 rifles, and we've got a new one in front of us from Christensen Arms, and I'm with Ryan Cormier. He's the director of marketing, and he knows all about this gun. Now, I've already shot it, so I know it's cool, but you guys need to see this because for the price, and we're not going to tell you that right away,
Yep.
It is packed with features.
It really is. Yeah, it's a great rifle. Just kind of starting off with some of the aesthetics, one of the things Christensen Arms is known for is carbon fiber. One of the things that surprises some people, a lot of folks don't know, is we were the first to do a carbon fiber wrap barrel. So we've been innovating with carbon fiber since 1995. So you see this really beautiful chopped carbon fiber look. That's what we call flash forge technology.
It's different from what other carbon fibers look like, and one thing I noticed right away is it's thick.
It is. What that does is it cuts a lot of weight off the rifle without sacrificing strength and rigidity. So that's a material that we use on a lot of our different rifles. And we've got that featured on the handguard. It really is. We've got that featured on the handguard here, as well as the adjustable cheek riser.
All right, so the barrel. I looked and I did my research. Okay, so it's hand lapped, it has a matched chamber.
It does.
So what exactly does that mean to the layman?
Yeah, so the match chamber that's going to be made to match specs. So these are really great tolerances. These are very precise barrels. They're really well made. And the way that we engineer these is for accuracy and repeatability for manufacturing so that we're constantly putting out the highest quality product.
Well, one of the things I did notice when I'm shooting this gun is that as many rounds, and I put hundreds of rounds through this already, there is little to no carbon inside. So I'm figuring that chamber is holding things, the tolerances are tight, and we're not getting a lot of gases in the action.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a fantastic rifle, and like we were talking about a little bit ago, we've got the threaded muzzle, a must-have these days, so you can throw your suppressor on.
Everybody would make fun of you if you didn't thread it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you have this gun, so this is the 16-inch version, and you have it in 18 and 20.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why you need it longer.
Yeah, and we do have some folks that are getting into the long-range 22. One of the things with our Ranger Rimfire, which is a fan favorite, that one is offered in an 18-inch barrel, and we had a lot of customers asking for different lengths, and so we're doing 16, 18, and 20-inch barrels, and we're chambering this rifle in 22 LR, 22 Magnum, and 17 HMR.
Well, we're sitting here in the garage, and I'm not a left-hander, but I'm going to shoot this left-handed, and I figure we're at about 100+ yards. I'm going to just try to shoot one of those plates down on there, and I think I'm going to hold about 6 inches. So if I hold about 6 inches, I should be able to clip it right at the top. Oh, I just saw it nick the steel. Remember, I'm not left-handed. So one of the things I was super impressed with is that this thing is accurate. I was able to shoot like maybe a half-inch group or less at 50 yards. Okay, left-handed for me is not my favorite.
Well, that was well done.
So the accuracy is good, the rigidity is good. You were talking about the length. All right, so we got the rail on top. You said there's 4 different kinds you can get. It ships with a 0 MOA rail.
Correct, yep. And so for folks who want to take these out to really long distances for a 22, on our website we do offer 20, 40, and 60 MOA rails.
Man, 60 MOA, I mean, how far is somebody shooting? They got to be shooting like 500 yards,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely. We had this rifle out at Industry Day at the range at SHOT Show this year, and consistently we're hitting at 300-400 yards.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So the chassis, go ahead and take a shot, knock down a plate just so I feel better, because I want to make sure that it's definitely on the 6 there. Put that 6 just about an inch low at the top and see if you can actually knock that first plate down. One of the things I noticed is it's super rigid. So you must have hit low, huh?
Yeah, hit a little low.
Didn't go down. I noticed that if I aim at the top of the plate with a 22, I can clip them out of there.
There we go.
Very good. So it's a MPR stands for?
Modern Precision Rifle.
But it's rimfire.
Yes, sir.
So the chassis design comes from your rifles?
It does, yep. And then the action here is from our Ranger 22. So we took 2 fan favorites and combined them into a really beautiful chassis rifle.
So the stock, tell me about the stock. And I mean, I know that it's fully adjustable, But I mean, it's cool because do you know how long it goes? Because it gets out there.
Yeah, you'll be able to get an extra 2 or so inches on that stock.
2, that's it? I think it goes for more than that.
Yeah, you may be maybe in the 3.5 range on that. Fully adjustable on the cheek rise as well. So there are some tools, but once you get that set, you just set it and forget it.
One of the things you'll notice when I shoot is when I shoot left-handed, I absolutely have to close my right eye all the way. We got a couple more shots left in here. We got a couple more plates to knock down. What about the trigger?
So yeah, this is a TriggerTech special flat trigger. I personally love that. One of the great things about this rifle is that is a Remington 700 trigger. So any Rem 700 compatible trigger, if you wanted to switch that out, which it's a phenomenal trigger to start with, you can drop that in, as well as the grip as well. It's customizable with any AR compatible grip. So if you want to set this thing up to your liking, it's really easy to do.
Man, I just keep grouping them. I cannot get that plate to fall over. That's going to be on you. Go ahead and shoot your last 2 plates. Got a special treat on that last one for you. But I think that the rifle is amazing. So all these features, and we got 6 QDs on there too.
We do.
6 different QDs. I see them on both sides of the rifle. We got them all the way out to the end of the at the handguard, correct?
Yep, all the way out to the handguard. We've also got M-lock running the length of the handguard, and we've got a forward Picatinny rail, so it's really easy to throw accessories like this bipod on.
Man, everything is just really done nicely. And I love that the QDs are in different locations. Man, this is a really cool rifle. It's absolutely packed with features. MSRP?
$12.50.
So $12.50. If it's $12.50, that means you're probably going to see it around $1,000. And with all these features, all this carbon, and all this machine work, I think it's an absolute deal.
I have to agree with you, Chris.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.